Welcome to another Backseat Mic Drop episode. You know what I mean? I'm in here with the biggest, you know what I mean? I know they got, Smack and all these other leagues out. Shout out to these battle leagues. But I'm here with the biggest right now. Big body swag. He pulling up, you know what I mean? With that, you know what I mean? On top of that, that's my cousin, my big cousin, but he got business, we got business, man. So he promoting his battle league right now. If y'all don't already know, go subscribe to Hitlist Battle League. They doing their thing over there, man. Swag, what it do?
What's going on, man? Double vibes, man. About the time I pulled up to the backseat song, you know what I mean?
You know what I mean? I had to give it up though, because I know they know we look alike. That's why I had to tell them. I had to let them know, like, yo, listen, man, niggas look the same in the back seat right now. You know what I mean? Yeah. I always get told I look like this big head ass nigga, man. But that's my cousin though.
Type shit. You know what I mean? Word up.
But what's good, bro? Let them know what's going on, man.
Yeah, man. Big fucking Hitlist shit, man. November 2nd, man. Queens, New York, 134-05. Far Rockaway. I mean, not Far Rockaway. Pardon me, Rockaway Boulevard. You know what I mean? We got the event Angel vs. Demons 4. You know what I'm saying? Dope ass call. We got Ish Moolah versus Loso. We got Fury Montana versus Bill Collector. First Lady Flame versus Ellis Fitzgerald. Frank Nitty versus Red Bangs Don't Bang. Man, let's go on, man. C100 versus Henny number 3. Like, you know what I mean? Hallelujah Jones versus Lil Slap, you know what I mean?
Let's go.
Shit about to get crazy, man. Like, you know what I mean? It gets spooky every year around this time, man. Angels versus Demons. Big Hitlist shit. You know the vibes.
Hey, bro, you gotta turn up, man. Ain't nobody gonna turn that shit up for you, nigga. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
You know what I mean?
Hosted by Don Nino, you know what I'm saying? We got DJ Boss Squad, Battle Rap's favorite DJ in the building, you know what I mean? It's gonna be a movie, man.
Let's go. Everybody that y'all know, battle rap has been the original way of doing this shit from the beginning. Nah, I mean, a lot of niggas is scared to battle a nigga on a song anywhere. Niggas is scared to battle. Everybody cousins and brothers in this shit. Yo, that's my bro. But niggas don't understand that you really want to take it there because it's friendly competition. You know what I mean? I know y'all be saying some wild shit though. Niggas be talking about fuck your mother or suck my dick. Niggas be wilding on this shit.
Yeah. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's the purest form of hip hop and all that. You know what I'm saying? Being competitive, you know what I'm saying? Sparring your lyricism, schemes, entendres, like, you know what I'm saying? Motifs, it's a whole bunch of different factors they come into play. Some people tell the best stories, you know what I'm saying? Some people, you know what I mean? Like, they take great angles. Some people have a great performance. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole bunch of different bags in this battle rap situation. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I mean? Come on now, come see what all the noise about. You know what I mean? Definitely gonna have a good time. There's gonna be some great battles in the building. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're doing this for the culture type shit.
Let's go, man. Shout out to Baddie Raps.
Big shout out to Baddie Raps.
Yes, sir.
My nigga Relly, you know what I mean?
Relly on. That's my guy. They hit us. We hit them and they hit us, so it was a mutual thing. We was like, yo, bro, we want to work with y'all. They was like, they want to work with us, and we brought that shit together and we did the Backseat Baddie Raps joint. So make sure y'all check that out on the page too. You know what I mean? All the girls that was there, we had Bar Olivia Pope, Nadia Ali, NK Dub. They went crazy on that shit, man. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Tap in, man. Shout outs to Nate Blanco. She was on the show. You know what I mean?
Word?
Yeah, Nate Blanco was on the show.
Big shout out to Nate Blanco. I ain't gonna hold you. I think I'm one of Nate Blanco's biggest fans and all that. You know what I mean? She got the Bronx on her back right now.
Let's go.
I mean, word up.
Let's go. You know what I mean? So, tap in, man. Let them know, like, what was your idea when you said, yo, bro, what was you even doing when you sat down and you said, yo, bro, listen, man, I finna start my own battle league. I see Smack DVD, you know what I mean? I see all the other battle leagues going crazy. What made you just say, yo, bro, I could do this shit?
Oh man, I mean, so the time frame I was in battle rap and all that, you know what I'm saying? I had, you know what I mean, jumped in, started doing a couple of battles and all that, you know what I mean, get myself booked, so on and so forth, you know what I'm saying? I just dived into it, you know what I'm saying? So from there, I was seeing a lot of associates and people I was meeting in the culture, friends and so on and so forth. They was having difficulties getting booked by these league owners. You had to be like they best friend. You had to, you know what I mean? We be on the game with them every day, pull up to their kids' baby showers and all that, you know what I mean?
Mm.
And I was like, nah, man, I want to create a situation, you know what I'm saying? Where I was able to get my people's booked and get them looks so they can, you know what I mean, go on and, you know what I mean, carry on they legacy and do what they do in the culture, you know what I mean? A lot of people couldn't get no start, so I helped them get a start.
Mm. Nah, that's what it is, bro. And on top of battle raps, you know what I mean, you actually battle yourself, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a fact.
So, you know, tell them about that. Tell them how you know what I mean? Take them back a little bit, though. Let them know the start, like, you know what I mean?
Oh, man.
I'm talking about Swag when he was young, looking up to certain things, you know what I mean? It's just like, yo, this is
Yeah,
what we
man,
doing,
like,
man.
you know, I come from that element in battle rap, that time frame where, you know what I mean, like you was that nigga on your block,
Mm.
and you ain't have three months or 6 weeks to prepare for your battle and all that. You know what I mean, they came and got you right there on the spot. You playing ball, they like, yo, they brought their man over here, he fire. You know what I'm saying? And you just battle right there on the spot. So I came from that element, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, as being a person that participated in that time in the culture, and then um, watching it, you know, elevate and go to new levels where they were doing it on camera. They was getting venues for it, you know what I'm saying, and all that. You know what I mean? I seen how the game was elevated, you know what I'm saying? And I wanted to jump back into it, you know what I'm saying? So I decided to, you know what I mean, shout out to Premier Rap Battle League, you know what I mean, out in New England, but I got my start in New England because I didn't want to gain no clout. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm from the Bronx. I've been all over New York. I know a lot of people. I ain't
Big
want
BX
nobody
shit.
in the building to be just cheering for me because they was cool with me. You know what I'm saying? I thought a lot of people was doing that. So I wanted to go naturally where, you know what I'm saying, people didn't know me at, and I wasn't going to be the fan favorite. So I was earning all my respect off the muscle. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or,
Let's go.
you
You
know
know
what I
what I
mean?
mean?
So,
When you growing up in NYC, everything got to be proved, man. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Even the shit talking, we talking shit every day. Yo, listen, nigga, you don't get flyer than me. You don't play ball better than me,
Facts.
nigga. I serve you. You know what I mean? So everything is really like you got to prove yourself. You know what I mean? And
Right.
I guess that shit carries on the way you at now. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
Shit. When you look at legendary battles like DMX versus Jay-Z, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or KRS-One, you know what I mean?
Man.
You got
MC Shan and all that. Yeah. That's a fact.
So you look at legendary shit like that, how does that make you feel knowing that, you know, the culture has moved forward and battle rap is still standing as far as like you said, it's the purest form of rap.
Yeah, like, I mean, I look at it like this, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, hip hop is 50 years old. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, you know what I'm saying, like, battle's been going back since the beginning of time as far as this culture. So it's like to see where it is now and people are getting paid, you know, what they being paid and getting offers and opportunities, being able to be in TV shows or movies and, you know what I'm saying, and so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? Seeing the culture grow is just dope. You know what I'm saying? So like this is an excellent time in the culture right now where a lot of opportunities are being thrown around, a lot of, you know what I'm saying, a lot of gatekeeping that was going on or whatever case may be. Those gates are falling, and you starting to see a lot of new talent and, you know, from different places, different regions that people didn't even know battle rappers existed in or had a strong presence in. So this is a great time in the culture, and I love to see where the culture is right now. You know what I'm saying, being 50 years into hip hop, and this is where it is right now. I can just imagine where it's going to be in the next 50 years. You know what I'm saying? Well,
Copy shit, man. Do you think, because there's always been this stigma, right? That battle rap niggas don't make good songs, right? Let's talk about that.
okay,
You know what I
okay.
mean?
Um,
And if not, name a few tracks, man. Let niggas go look them up. You know what I mean?
I
Give
mean,
shine to some of them. We just had T-Rex in this shit. And that shit that T-Rex did with the Ron Browse beat
yeah.
was
Shout out to Rex.
stupid. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying? We
yeah,
had
yeah.
Swave 7 here. Shout out to
Facts.
Swave 7. You know what I mean? That's the big bro.
That's the
He came
homie.
in here and flamed this shit real quick. You know
That's
what
a
I'm saying?
fact. That's a
So
fact.
the baddie rap girls came in and did the same thing. So let's talk about it.
I mean, I think that was a point of time in the culture where everything was just about bars and styles and stuff like that, and it wasn't really a lot of I don't want to say it wasn't a lot of creativity. It was, but it was like I think the culture needed to mature a little bit. It needed a little bit more time to grow because now we see artists like, you know what I'm saying, New Jersey Twerk, fire songs. Um, 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 uh, uh, you got Sue Surf doing Rolling Loud. You know what I'm saying? T Top just dropped the album. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got a bunch of Geechee Gotti making dope music in the West. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that stigma that battle rappers can't make music. I think that was just something that was said at a certain point in time, and it's like that stigma just stayed on blindly because for the people that just been paying attention and listening to the music and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, they got some really dope music and all that. You know what I mean? Like, so, you know what I mean, salute to those artists that paved the way and showed us that they can make that good music and all that. You know what I mean? Word.
Yes, sir. You know, I think that music itself shouldn't have a cap on it. You know what I mean? Like somebody should be able to go in there and talk their shit. I don't care who you is, what you is. You know what I mean? You should be able to go in there and talk your shit. You know what I mean? I was talking to my mans, and he was saying some shit like, shout outs to Guap Mula. He was saying some shit like, yo, white people go to therapy, black people go to the studio. And we laughed about this shit, but it's really like true, bro. Like, niggas actually go inside the stew, and that's how we express, that's how we get our freedom of speech off, you know what I mean?
Right. I mean, like, you know what I'm saying, with that being said, like, you know what I'm saying, some people take their time and write poetry, some people write books, some people you know, they dive into a vice and they attach themselves to it. You know what I'm saying? Battle rap is just another vice. It's just another form of expression. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you know what I mean, I've seen they got battles now where they do the nicest. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ron and them doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like where they doing battles to see who could be the nicest to each other, whatever.
Yeah, the most. I seen.
You know what I'm saying?
They did that shit. Shout out because they made it to the Carson shit, and Carson is a young boy.
Yeah,
he's carrying the torch by even showing them like, listen, this is some dope shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta love to see two people battle right there face to face. Like, you know what I mean? Yep. Especially if they going at each other negatively, but then they switch it and making some positive shit.
Yeah.
Yo, bro, they was like, yo, I be bigging him up so much that I love his music. They was just saying like the wildest, funniest shit that like you wouldn't even think that a nigga just gonna come up with positively. Like,
right.
So that's even that stretched the whole shit. Like, it's crazy. You know what I mean?
That's what I think
you got to do one of those on a Hitlist Battle League level. I don't think you should take that. I don't think that looks like you stealing it. I think that it also can show, you know, how showcase these dudes' talent. You know what I mean? Because truthfully, how many people could actually go in there, speak to somebody positively, and do some shit like that, and flip it?
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, shout out to them for doing that concept. There's many different concepts in battle rap. Like, you got Verbal Warzone, K-Shark TV, so on and so forth, to do battles on beats or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? So salute to everybody to do their different format. I mean, you know, I'd like to experiment with all those different types of formats, whatever the case may be, respectfully. But I think at the same time, I would like to collaborate with them in doing so, you know what I'm saying? Opposing doing something that like jumping into their lane or whatever the case may be, you know what I mean? No. I you know, not that it'd be a conflict, you know what I'm saying? But I would like to do that to only show, you know what I'm saying, appreciation to their art, what they brought to the culture, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, it's an art, and it should be respected like that, you know what I'm saying? That's just my standpoint on it.
No, that's what it is, man. I definitely... You know what I mean? Tap in, man, with Hitlist, man. You know what I mean? More collaboration, man. Collaboration over, you know what I mean, competition, man. Competition is weak. Collaboration is strength. You know what I mean? So it may not seem fit to always collaborate with anybody, but at the same time, just to have that open, like it's no malice on a nigga. It's no niggas be hating. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because when you hating on a nigga, you could fuel that fire, but at the same time, deep down inside, you still got that like, oh man, this nigga, I hate it. You know what I mean? You feel that shit on the inside. You know what I mean? So get that shit out, man. A lot of you niggas that just be hating this shit. A lot of you niggas hating on the backseat mic drop. I see what's going on too. Niggas is stealing our ideas, but I'm with all collaboration too.
I see y'all too.
We see what's going on. You know what I mean? And salute the Hazard lights. Salute the hazard lights. Hazard lights was the first vehicle joint that we seen. That's how we was able to come up with backseat mic drop. Hazard lights does everything in the front, but I'm with collaboration with that too. I don't know how it would work, but I'm all the way with that. You know what I mean? Shout outs to all the car platforms that's going on. So, how many years has it been since you started the battle league? That's that.
The pressure. That's a fact.
That shit gonna have me high here. Nigga, we got the doors open.
Been doing this for a little over 8 years now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, helping organize events, because before I was actually doing my own events, I helped other battle leagues organize events, do bookings for big name artists or whatever case may be. I was doing a lot of that before I even attempted to throw my own events or whatever case may be. So I wanted to understand how all the the behind the room mechanics work, of putting the things together, the stresses that the league owners went through. I learned something. I learned something really early on in this culture. You know what I'm saying? If you got into this to throw events to become rich, yeah, you probably might as well just go do something else. You know what I mean? Because this ain't that. You know what I mean? But if you doing this because you love to do it, and you got a passion for it, and putting on and making the culture grow, then you in the right place. You know what I'm saying? So for the people that's into this for the bag, I mean, salute to y'all. You know what I'm saying? I would never discourage y'all from doing that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna do what I do. You know what I mean? Well, we're gonna keep getting to it. You know what I mean? Word.
But it's ways to the bag, more so like sponsorships.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Shit like that. It's like, it just be like, yo, you gotta find that. You know what I mean? You gotta find that sponsorship. You gotta seek it, or you can even have somebody that just got that role to play that, because it takes a team, bro. Like, it's everything. Sometimes we all be trying to do ourselves. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that's your case, but I know I be fucking scurrying, doing everything, bro. Running around the city trying to get the loot. But it's like, it's not always about the bag. It's really more so about those partnerships.
Now, what I mean is, more like, you know what I'm saying, I've seen situations where a league do booking or whatever case may be to put together this extravagant event or whatever case may be, and it's like, you know what I mean? It don't turn out to their best interest the way they would like to, you know what I'm saying, due to the fact that it seemed like the artists just showed up that they booked because they didn't have a rapport with them or whatever case may be, and then they wound up just showing up and just rapping to get their little bag and get out the way. You know what I'm saying? Which, you know what I mean? Like, you don't want that to happen, because your fans, the people that you invited to come there and see this, they showed up just to see a certain show. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta take your time and putting these situations together, and trying to microwave these situations it ain't that. You know what I'm saying? So salute to the people still learning that, though, because it took me some time. I had to learn that myself. Every bit of advice I even mention or say or whatever case may be is something I had to learn myself, and no one's is exempt to making mistakes or whatever case may be. But you know what I mean, salute to everybody doing it. You know what I mean? Word.
Shit, man, I remember us going down to one of the battles, bro, and the fucking tire blew out, bro.
Oh,
bro, 2 tires blew out that day, bro.
That's a fact.
It was 2 of them shits, gang. Like the karma that was just hovering over us, the cloud that day, niggas don't even understand. Like, yo, y'all really understand? Like, but we still was trying to get there. Like, it was just like I seen his ambition. You know what I mean? I know how much he cared and how much he loved this shit that he do. You know what I mean? Because I ain't gonna lie, my boy, the money just was, he was, that shit was like liquid that day, bro. Like, everything just kept happening, and he like, yo, bro, we gotta get this still. You know what I mean? So salute to Swag, man, for just being one of those that actually really care about this shit. You know what I mean? Who would you want to see battle next? Like, we just seen Mook and Hitman holla.
Mm-hmm.
So we just seen Mook and Hitman, right? Yeah. And talk a little bit about that battle and what it meant for the culture.
Oh man, that meant a lot for the culture, due to the fact that they're both big names. You know what I'm saying? And they both have carried the culture on their back in one at one point in time or another, whatever case may be. Hitman showed us how he can go from, you know what I'm saying, battling on in them small rooms and them stages or whatever case may be that he battled on, and got to where he's at now, where he's, you know what I'm saying, he's on Wilding Out. He got his own show, Bags and Bodies. He got his own platform now. He's doing battles on whatever case may be. It's fire. He showed us what he's able to do with that. Mook showed us how he can stay consistent and stay at the top. You know what I'm saying? And stay at the top of the culture, or whatever case may be, being the GOAT all these years, and after all these years, him still being able to step in there with these younger guys, whatever, and compete at a high level. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think Mook washed him? You think son was he stood a chance, or you think Mook just washed him?
Nah, that was a walk. That was a 30. That was a 30 ball. That was a 30 ball. You know what I'm saying? It was. I mean, Hitman did what he was supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? I like to see him. I don't feel like he was at 100%. I felt that, you know what I'm saying, that he gave us what he tried to do, what he was supposed to do.
Right.
But sometimes when you stand in front of them certain levels of competition or whatever case may be, you know what I mean, things that you haven't experienced before, nobody's exempt from learning. You know what I'm saying? So right. Standing in front of a mega power like Mook, it has to be difficult for anybody. You know what I'm saying? Right. Doesn't matter your level of stardom or whatever case may be. You know what I'm saying? Like, when two powers collide, you know what I'm saying, eventually we're gonna see which one was the stronger power. And on that day, on that evening, Mook was the stronger power. You know what I'm saying? Salute to both of them, though. You know what I mean? It's a good battle with a lot of replay value. Right. You know what I mean? Word.
Who would you want to see next?
Man, see, I don't like put my ideas out there. I might try to work on it. You know what I'm saying? But who would I like to see next? I mean, you know what? I got to mention a battle that everybody just been wanting to see, or whatever case may be. It have to be Daylight versus Lux. Daylight versus Lux. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That sounds powerful.
That's the battle that everybody wants to see.
That sounds powerful. Daylight versus Lux.
You know what I'm
saying? That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. On a rapping tip, bro, Daylight is different, bro.
Different, very different.
Different, bro. Lux too. Lux go crazy too. You know what I mean? Definitely shout out to Dot Mob. Shout out to my cousin Nemo, man. Nemo over there with everybody in Dot Mob, man. He been Dot Mob for years, man. Shout out to Rex. You know what I mean? Rex a good nigga. You feel me? Shout out to the whole Dots, man. Real talk, man. Yeah, bro, this shit is crazy, man. How, like, you know what I mean? The just how everything is moving today. Like, everybody got a battle league now. Like, it's not even it's yo, bro, this shit is crazy, bro. Like, everybody got a platform. You get what I'm saying? Right, and it's really like it's not really more so about battling who has the best platform. You got to do great yourself.
Nah, right.
But
right.
You got to keep your head down. You got to stay focused, bro.
Yeah, I think you know, it was a point in time where I was just having fun with the situation, and I was just doing battles and throwing events or whatever case may be, traveling, doing and all that, and I forgot my mission statement. You know what I'm saying? And then I feel like it was a point in time where I reached a turning point where I had to take a little hiatus. You know what I'm saying? This is me fresh back. It's the second event. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Back from the hiatus or whatever case may be, but I had to really structure myself to start carrying myself as a brand. You know what I'm saying? And not just a kid with a couple dollars that just want to spend his money. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir, ski.
Word. So it's like every move got to be precise now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, definitely.
And reinvest.
Yeah,
because
definitely.
We get the money. It's easy to get the money. It's harder to keep the money.
Mm-hmm.
And even put the money back in the business.
Right.
Because we got real life shit going on. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And we all got real life. Nobody probably, there's people having it worse, but we're not gonna say like nobody has it worse. But at the same time, we all going through shit. And it's like, yo, that's why when people talking about what they going through, sometimes you be very surprised at some people that got a real ear to listen to you. You know what I mean? Other than that, niggas don't want to hear that shit, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean? We all got shit that's going on. So you said on this next card, right? We got Devil Ish.
Mm-hmm.
Ish Moolah. He coming back. Ish been serving niggas. I seen Ish serve so many niggas, bro. It's just like, that nigga's different. You know what I mean? So, like, how do you feel about this next battle with Ish? Like, do you think it's just like a landslide, or you think like the person he battling right now really got some shit to go up against him.
Nah, Loso is definitely one of them ones, and when I spoke to Loso, this is something we definitely spoke about. He was like he on his Cody run and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's champion of the year. You know what I'm saying? For people that don't know what Cody is. So he's going for his champion of the year run. You know what I'm saying? He wanted every battle that he took to be like a real serious battle with a level of competition. And definitely looked at Ish as a level of competition, and Ish looks at him, with the same aspect. Is they have a respect for each other's crafts, but at the same time, they both want to show why they're just that better than the other. So I think this is going to be a good test. You know what I'm saying? And with this Devilish versus Loso is one of the four horsemen. You know what I'm saying? Which is a group of Christian battle rappers. You know what I'm saying? So. You know what I'm saying? So this is the perfect angel versus demon concept. You know what I'm saying? This is why this battle was like purposely like put at the top of the card and like structured around this, you know what I mean, event. So like, you know what I mean, like word. This definitely took some careful planning.
Loso versus Devilish.
Right.
It's about to go crazy. Angels versus demons. You know what I mean? What are you preparing for when it comes down to your next battle?
Oh man.
And what is your writing process like? Like, cause I feel like personally, all y'all niggas need anger management. But so like what walk niggas through that process of just how you gonna tell a nigga.
Well, I already know who my next.
You shoot him in his face. You let him know, you know what I mean? Fuck his dead aunt. Like, niggas be wilding, gang. Niggas be wilding.
I mean, it's a different process for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Certain people, you feel like you got something different to show them. You know what I mean? Like with my last couple of battles, I don't feel like that was a real test of my pen and a test of what I could do. So what I did in each battle was I brought something different to each battle to show one side of what I can do. You know what I'm saying? And there's many sides of what I can do. So I think like with the next battle I plan on taking, this is a battle I selected. You know what I'm saying? Not a battle that was selected for me. Shout out to Bar You to Death, you know what I mean, for giving me them opportunities, you know what I'm saying, to get them 3 battles to knock the rust off. But yeah, with this next battle I take, you know what I'm saying, I think this is gonna be a real I don't want to say it's gonna be a test of my pen, because I don't think he's a pen guy, but I do think that he shows up and he's consistent with what he does. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I'm gonna give him a shout out. I'm just a nice guy, man. Shout out to Dizzy Spades. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's gonna be the next person I plan on stepping in front of and showing off what I'm capable of doing. You know what I'm saying? But I think everybody gonna get the show out of me that they've been waiting for with that battle. You know what I mean?
Mm. So when we mention the word greatness, right? What comes to mind?
In this culture, greatness, that big stage is greatness. I don't think that I haven't touched that yet, and not I haven't touched that. Like I've been to events where I've stood on the big stage and watched events. I'm talking about to a level where I want. Like I don't really care about performing on those big stages. I do what I do now out of just having the ability to do so and just wanting to show my craft. Mm-hmm. I don't have ambitions to be the best battle rapper anymore. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm past that in a part of time of my life. But to throw an event like that, to create a big stage event and having that many people there to watch something that I put together, that's something that I want to eventually do. That's when I think of greatness, that's what I think of the big stage.
That's definitely, that's still greatness right there. You know what I mean? Some people look at it like, oh, you're not chasing your dreams, but a lot of the times I feel like you hit a road in your life where it's like you kind of want to do for others. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not always strictly about you. You know what I mean? And when you realize that, it's like I mean, I could do for y'all and I could do for me. I do it for you boys and do it for myself, like Drake said. You know what I mean? And it's like I gotta salute that, bro. You know what I mean?
Right.
Um, when you hear the word legacy, right? That means like that's like we gone. We not even here when that time happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What would it be like for you, or how do you see legacy at the end of this road, whenever that may be?
My kids. My kids is my legacy, and so everything that I've been doing is for my kids. You know what I'm saying? So like the feeling when I'm preparing for a battle, whatever case may be, and I'm up on a late night, the kids is upstairs sleeping, whatever case may be, and they creeping downstairs, come get their little juice or their little snack cake or whatever case on the late night. How many times I done chase this little girl back upstairs and hearing her tell me, I really like your rapping, Dad. You know, and
No cap.
or I'm in the kitchen watching TV or whatever case may be, and I'm flicking through my battles or whatever case may be, and she'll just sit up and pull up a chair, and she know my intro, like, you know what I'm saying, she'll be like, like, you know what I mean, like, so
Salute the
it's,
baby
yeah,
cuz, man.
man,
I ain't
you know
gonna
what I
say
mean,
those names, but salute the baby cuz.
yeah, like, so, like, you know what I mean, so, like, the fact that, like, just over the weekend I was just watching a battle, one of my battles, two of my battles actually, with my oldest daughter, and she was like, Dad, when I used to watch the battles when I was little, she used to help memorize the battles with me. She'd be like, you didn't say this part.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, but she helped me understand that she didn't even know, she couldn't even understand what I was saying at that time, because her watching those same battles that I was prepping for now, and now that she can listen to it and understand exactly what I'm saying verbatim, now it's like, oh wow, that, you was going crazy. Like, I didn't even know you was like that.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you was just saying a bunch of words at that time. I couldn't really even put together what that meant. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so when I think of legacy, I'm thinking of how, when I'm doing what I'm doing, and my kids is seeing me do it, and they appreciate what I'm doing, and see that I'm working hard, and they appreciate that, and the fact that they even want to, have a part of it in the near future, whatever case may be, in any aspect, is dope to me. Like, that's when I think of legacy. Something I can leave behind for them.
That's 100, bro. That's 100. And the thing about it is, this is actually part of the legacy because they're gonna see this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're gonna see this. It's gonna be up. It's gonna be in the airwaves. You know what I mean? This is what it is, bro. So
Yeah.
you know what I mean. What you're doing right now is 100, bro. Um, if you had any, let's say, artists, right? This is just who do you listen to nowadays when you listen to music?
Oh man, That's crazy that you asked that question, because I listen to you.
That's 100, bro.
I listen to you. I listen to Nate Blanco. Um, I listen to Too Slick. I listen to Minus.
Mm-hmm.
Um, then that's before I even, you know what I'm saying, that's before I even start my day listening to anybody else's music. I work in the store, so I gotta play commercial music for everybody else or whatever. So at that point, maybe I'm listening to some uh Lil Baby, you know what I'm saying, Drake,
Mm-hmm.
um Kendrick,
Mm-hmm.
um um I don't know. Then from there, I just mix it up. I like my era, the 2000s, the 90s, the 2000s. You know what I'm saying, I like that era of music. You know what I'm saying. So, by noon, I'm already dialing it back to like the old school, whatever case may be. And then I'm listening to like Pun. I'm listening to like Cam.
Let's
You know
go.
what I mean? I'm listening to some Mace, DMX. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Um, maybe even some EPMD, some Rakim. You know what I mean? Big L. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Word.
Nah, real spitters, real spitters. You know, it was a good time. You know what I mean? I could imagine the time that y'all was in, because we was right under. So, you know, we got the Cassidys and the
Yep.
Lloyd Banks, and you know what I mean? So like I understand that time that y'all was from, and it took me to get a little bit older to understand that shit too. And that's really how life goes too. Like when you young, that's like a young nigga looking at a 40-year-old when it's really like, yo, 40 is not even that old. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So it's like, and that's just me now in my 30s, mid 30s. It's like, yo, bro, I understand that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, shit, like, oh shit, nigga about to be 40, but I still feel like I can do a lot of shit. I ain't gonna say them knees don't be hurt, but I still feel like I do a lot of shit. You know what I mean? Fuck these little
40s,
niggas.
40s,
Fuck
new 20s,
these little niggas, bro. You heard? And all these drill rappers, man. You know what I mean? Salute to them, man. But all that screaming and sounding like Batman and that shit be out of line, bro. Like, you know what I mean? But at the same time, that's they shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
We the old niggas now. We the old niggas
like old nigga now, not me.
When they used to but I'm talking about like when it come down to like that, right? Because that's what I say about their music too. Like, yo, they be sounding like Dark Knight, Batman, and all that.
That ass.
You know what I mean? And I don't like the energy of the music, but that's the same way they felt when they was listening to NWA.
No, I'm Big Bro though. You on?
You know what I'm saying? That's a fact.
At the same time, I'm Big Bro right now. You on?
Yeah, nah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
I know everybody got to get to the and I want to be able to get to the but at the same time, right now I ain't an old nigga. I still got some shit. Look up my shit, man. I still got some shit. We still working.
But what I'm saying is that the mind frame that we don't like the sound of their music.
Right.
That's how the grown people was talking to us when we was listening to Wu-Tang Clan and listening to all that.
I like their music. I just had to get a fuck y'all real quick. You know what I mean? Because these little niggas be out here acting crazy, bro. Like,
right.
And at the same time, they doing the same shit we niggas was doing too. A lot of niggas was dying at a young age. I'm not saying that that's cool. I'm never saying that that's cool.
Right.
All right. So do you feel hip hop plays a major part in the way this shit is happening and the way this shit go? Talking about with the hood, the poverty, killings.
I think all that stuff been going on, but like what the music is doing, the music is just displaying a lot more of it now and explaining the emotion and the feeling of the people that's going through it right now.
I think it amplifies it. I think I'm not saying that I'm perfect to be able to stop certain shit because
I think it influences though. I'm not saying it doesn't influence it. I'm just saying that all that stuff was already there. So when you had people that was
poverty itself.
So when you had people that was rapping about it and being very descriptive and being able to rap about it and rap about their situations or stories, stories about their hood or whatever case may be, you know, that also influenced people to say, well, that this is how they dealt with it when they was going through. I'm gonna deal with it like that too, and I'm gonna rap about it too. And then, you know, all the drill rapping and all that stuff started coming into play. And then now it's like they're a little bit more descriptive with it and speaking about details and so on and so forth, you know what I'm saying? Which is like absurd to me, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, that's coming from Unc, though, you know what I mean? Unc gonna say that, you know what I mean? Pardon me.
Nah, that's 100. Nah, that's your swag, man. I'm telling you, bro. I salute what you're doing just from a younger cousin. A lot of people ain't gonna understand your dreams, you know what I mean? A lot of people ain't gonna understand your dreams, and at the same time, it's not supposed to. You're supposed to live your life the way you want to live that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And it is no apology. It's unapologetic. You know what I mean? What am I apologizing about living the life the way I want to live it?
Right.
It's mine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But shit, man. Anybody you want to shout out real quick?
I just want to shout out to my team. You know what I mean? For the whole, you know, the whole Hitlist family and all that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's more than just a battle league. It's more than just a business. It's a family. You know what I'm saying? So like we all support and salute each other on the daily. You know what I mean? Happy birthday to my nigga DC Banger. You know what I mean? That nigga finally an old nigga now. He just hit 30. You know what I mean? Shout out to my kids. You know what I'm saying? And man, yo, November 2nd, man, 134-05, Rockaway Boulevard, Queens, New York, Angels versus Demons 4. Pop out. You know what I mean?
Let's go. You know it's time to go when the lights go out. The green ones went out on us. Just the green lights say, yeah, man, it's time for us to go. But shit, man, before we go, man, you think you got something to spit here for the mic, man?
Yeah.
Or it's up to you. Or we gonna say that for next time? What you think?
I mean, I always got something in the clip, man.
You got something? All right, look. So
like you want some battle shit or like?
I mean, it's whatever you want to do. I'm gonna step out the V. You know what I mean? I'm gonna step out the V, and I'm gonna have you do your thing real quick before we. You know what I mean? Backseat mic drop. Y'all know what's going on. This type of shit we doing, man. Let's get it. Big body swag, man. Hitlist Battle League. Turn up, bro.
I let the tech fly. Burn everything in his bitch like Left Eye. It's already told you I'm a better rapper. You ain't a test line. Y'all ever heard boast in niggas' ears? They went to Best Buy. You ain't loud enough. A bullet to make him scream if I pop the trunk. That means get remotely closer. With one click, I can turn your volume up. The irony is, you could be louder with a silencer. You think you tough because you play ball? I done seen too much for my age. I could wage war. When my niggas hit the court, they came from behind them cage walls. Went on drills like credit union, like they was trying to raise scores. But what you got for me? How I'm old and battle rapping not for me. But your young dumbass standing in this spot for free. I don't leave my bed if it's not for a fee. You don't got no stocks, no bonds, no property, a LLC, a YouTube channel, that type of shit pop for me. I got so many jobs, I done turned this shit into a monopoly. I done sold more cribs than you rented apartments. I ain't the nigga to start with. Not to sound conceited, but I'm abusing my sons. A nigga is heartless. I get you clipped for a QP. My nigga's a spark shit. It'll go from battle rap to you ending up in the carpet. This nigga not banging. As far as informers go, he the cop favorite. Big knock like a battery ram. I get your block rated. Keep talking to me over them lives and get your top caved in. I done worked in hospitals, so I'm not patient. That's why I'm still standing over the stove with the pot flaming. I got that white everybody love and it's not Raymond. You even look at me wrong, it's still gonna rise. He know he a fox, he's still gonna lie. On Bigo Live asking Ski about her dildo size. Dog is whack. You ask her how she clean her shits, what type of thoughts is that? Baby boy going off the map. I ain't gonna lie, Ski, he Tyrese learning how to wash the strap. Chill, I ain't even wanna do that, man. Like, bow.
Yo, this is Chris Gotti right here, live on Backseat Mic Drop. You heard me? Make sure you check him out.